That's funny. You know what? I actually will. You know what? I will actually go ahead and. See. I decided to change it back overall because I just really didn't like her just toting around the handgun like that, even though she's not supposed to be. Anyway, what that does now is that health pickup thing I mentioned earlier is no longer an issue. What's also no longer an issue is any health items. So take this first aid spray for instance. I do not need to worry about picking up health items ever again because I already have an infinite one. User's manual. 3D duplicator user's manual. Our new product, the 3D duplicator, consists of two parts. Of course, this is a puzzle solution. 3D scanner portion. This portion scans a 3D object. Simply place the material that you want to have scanned onto the tray of the scanner. The scanned object will be processed into 3D data, which will be transferred to the duplicator portion. Duplicator portion. If you place the material you wish to have converted on the machine, you can begin conversion based on the 3D data that was created by the 3D scanner portion. The conversion will be executed with complete data accuracy. The result will be an object precisely true to the original. In other words, it'll be a facsimile. And you know what that does give me the liberty to pick up? These grenade rounds. I mean, why not, right? Guess who's typing that? Facts on the facility access application. Be sure to verify the content of the following facility access application form and add the applicant's name to the expected visitors list. Chief, Prisoner Guardroom, Paul Steiner. I hereby apply for access permission for Prison Area Delta. Details follow. Visitor's name, Carl Grisham. Purpose of entry, carrying in the following materials. 1. New product sample from Metal Industries Co., TG1. 2. Various daily commodities ordered by the prison. So let me translate this. Granted, I already know how this puzzle goes, but let me translate this for you. This is another part of that puzzle solution. The first part told you how that machine worked. You have to place a thing in there and then it does its shit. Well, this one is talking about somebody who brought something in, right? Because the whole purpose of this is that you know that somebody brought in a certain thing called TG01. So now one of your objectives is to look for and find TG01. The other commodities crap doesn't matter. Note, we'll use a transportation truck. That's the hint on where to look for it at. TG1 sample will be stored in a designated briefcase. There you go. And that's the puzzle. Solution. The thing about Resident Evil games is sometimes they put their puzzle solutions in more than one area, but it'll always be like in one room, but it'll always be in the same area. So you can count on that.
Chris Redfield.
Yeah, dude.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah, your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Well, that file shows the latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks, I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can, I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
What was that all about?
Discovered the discovery of two things that people generally hate about Steve. One, his annoying voice actor. He sounds like I don't know, a weird ass, like, he's like a Canadian dude, but it's so bad. And the other one is, now, I'm gonna have a defense for this, but the other one is how much of a whiny little bitch he is. That's the other part of it. Which, throughout the whole game, he's a whiny little bitch. Although, character-wise, I can't really fault him for that, and here's why. I'm not, even though I've played this game before, I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but let's just say that shit happened to him, and he's like this little 17-year-old fucker, and so like, if you're a 17-year-old little cocksucker, and shit happened to you, then you might be a whiny little bitch. Just saying. Is Steve whiny? Yes. Is he petulant? Yes. Does he have an excuse to be? Honestly, I think so. Ingribbon. I do not. Well, should I say that yet? Should I? I feel like I should. I will. The Hawk Emblem. So you can't go through that door, so don't even bother trying. So the main thing about this puzzle is that, so basically there's a big door, which is the big door that was there earlier. I might show it right now. That big door takes this hawk emblem to open. Simple enough, right? So I've solved the puzzle, right? Well, no, because because of that metal detector. This hawk emblem is made of metal. So guess what you have to do? Every other puzzle in this game now, well, for the prison, revolves around getting the TG1 so that you can create this thing from that machine. And the TG1 isn't made of metal, it's made of this special alloy stuff. So it works out.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
The Ingribbon, damn it. I wasn't sure, I just wanted to make sure. Damn it. Alright. Now, of course, it's gonna get real. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, by the way, another thing I should mention too is that even though this is like a glitched healing item now with infinite uses, there's nothing special to it use-wise. Like, when I say that, I mean like, You don't have to keep it in this one slot. This green herb, the game treats like any other green herb. You can take it out of your inventory, put it in an item box, and it'll still be your infinite healing herb. It just happens to be that it's glitched. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to sit there and take it out. And in fact, during the second half of the game, spoiler alert, you play as Chris. And during Chris's playthrough, if you want to use the healing item, which you can, then you'll have to do that. Fuck. Alright. So, here's why this glitch is needed though. Because since this glitch, as you can imagine, I can get bitten as much as I want, and it doesn't matter. Which means that I have the freedom to save ammo for the boss fight. Yes. What? Oh shit. The switch isn't here. Now here's a fun thing about this. Here's a fun little trick.
Please deposit any metallic items you
you.
have in the security box.
Fuck you. Yep. So there's a way that you can go ahead and those zombies at some point will crash through those windows, and there is in fact a way to sit there and keep them from doing so. I mean, you can close the shutters, but I forget the exact process behind it. So check this out. So again, does that kind of take it? Yes. But believe me, it's necessary. Oh shit, god damn it. What? Go back here. Fuck this shit. Come on. Come on, you fuck. There we go. See? Simple puzzle. Now, the thing about Resident Evil puzzles is that many of them aren't difficult. Some of the later ones in this game are difficult, but many of them aren't. TG01. Product description. Thank you for your continued support and use for our projects. This time we have gathered our most advanced technologies and have succeeded in creating the unique anti-metal detection alloy TG01. Features. Cannot be detected by any metal detectors. Cannot be pictured by whatever the hell that says at the immigration check. Lightweight yet durable. We plan to develop various weapons utilizing this innovative new alloy. I keep saying when I say alloy, it's because I'm used to Horizon Zero Dawn. We have enclosed a sample for you to review. We look forward to hearing from you regarding possible business opportunities. Metal Industries Co. Chris Redhill. Redhill?
Please deposit any metallic items you have
Yes.
in the security box.
I know. I've been through this song and dance many times. Some bitch. Motherfucker. Alright, now check it. Here's what you do. You're gonna put this thing in the scanner. There we go. Now for this. Thank you. And just like that, here we go. Yeah, like I said, there is a way that you can, like, trick the shutters into shutting on those guys, but I don't know how. Anyway, now I have all I need to get out of this prison. God damn it. No special cutscene or anything. And just like that, out of the prison. Now, I don't know how long it just took me to do that. I imagine approximately an hour. I'll tell you what though. When you don't know what the fuck you're doing, that takes a lot longer than that to do. Truth be told, when I first played this game, it took me a long time to figure out how to get past that prison. Which is incredible. You know, also, it might also just be because of the fact that, well, first of all, I've already played it, but also though, like, even if I hadn't played it, because, like, I just came back from games like Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and Stillman. And those games have hardcore ass puzzles. I don't need those fucking herbs. Fuck those herbs. I need Zemo though. Yeah, I don't need that bullshit. I don't need those fucking green herbs. Those green herbs can fuck themselves. I have all the green herbs I need, which is unlimited, but at the same time one. What the shit? Oh, I might have just fucked up. Oh, there we go, okay. Oh, by the way, so what if I had just fucked up and moved that box incorrectly? Well, here's the secret thing about old school Resi games, and it applies for this game too. Is that, let's say you're supposed to move some shit, and you fuck up and move it in the wrong place. All you gotta do is leave the room, or in this case the area, and come back, and as long as the puzzle or whatever it is you're doing isn't already complete, the positions for the objects will reset themselves. So like right now it's complete, so right now if I leave and come back, then these crates will all be right where they are. Had I fucked up, then when I leave this area, that crate on the top left would be back to where it was on that bridge. Another interesting thing about this game too. Two very unique things about this game in particular. One, this is the only old school Resident Evil that takes predominantly outdoors. Like every other Resident game, like 1 takes place, there are outdoor environments, but not many. 2, in the very beginning, and that's pretty much it. And then 3, well, 3 takes place actually outdoors a lot, but 3's outdoor spaces are very claustrophobic, and even though they're outside, they feel like they're inside. Like the OG Resident Evil 3, like you'll be like on a main street in Raccoon City, but it'll feel like it's an alleyway. Which honestly, I put on the PS1's hardware. They just couldn't render it properly. Hey, assholes. Oh, you're still alive? You dead now? Yep, good. The surefire way to be able to tell when zombies are dead or not in this game, the pool of blood underneath them. Fuck you things. Fuck. Not yet. Well, not yet. Fuck. This is the military training facility. Oh, by the way, you know, I should mention a caveat to something I said earlier. I hope this hasn't already fucked over or anything. So I mentioned earlier that this green herb, despite it being a glitched herb, operates just like any other herb, where you can basically do whatever the fuck you want with it, and it retains its infinite properties. One caveat to that. I have never attempted, nor do I know anything about, if you combine it with a red herb. I don't know. So, if you have this infinite healing herb, and you combine it with a red herb, and it's no longer healing, then fuck, I guess. Because I've never attempted it, and I'm not going to attempt it. And I'm not going to attempt it because, one, I've already gone too far at this point. I'm not going to do all this shit all over again. But two, because there's no point. Even if I'm on danger, yeah, I got a simple green herb, but I use the damn thing 3 or 4 times in a row and I'm healed up all the way. Just trust me. If you have this healing item, don't bother using a red herb, combining it. Don't bother using your first aid sprays. It doesn't matter. Just use this, the one thing. And I would even recommend. I would like, and if you want to do it this way with the healing herb, don't even bother with like trying to wait until you get like a first aid spray. There's no point. Just do it with the first green herb like I did, because it doesn't make a difference. The only difference is that with the first aid spray, you'll have to use it once, and then you're fully healed. With this, you'll have to use it 3 or 4 times. But whoopty fucking do, it'll take you what 3 more seconds? I mean, let's see. How long will it take me to do it 4 times? It takes approximately 1 second per use, so it takes about 4 seconds, right? Just saying, I do not recommend. I mean, if you can combine it with the red herb that works out, good for you, but I do not recommend it because I never tried it and I don't care to. Just stick with this. Anyway. It's more bowgun ammo. Oh, another thing about this game too, is that the save rooms in this game are way more sparse and spread out than in previous games. Way more so. Sup, Flitch? Yeah, turn up the map. Beautiful. Damn it, you asshole. Fuck. Damn, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not gonna use my ammo anymore. Shit. No, I don't remember where that key is. God damn it. Oh, and by the way, I've beaten this game once. I know about the healing item glitch, but that doesn't make me the goddamn arbiter of everything that this game has to offer. I'm not like a goddamn expert. So, if there's shit I don't know, there's shit I don't know, and that's just the way it is. Oh, I forgot that one is not loading screen. check it. What's here? This is why I came in this room in the first place. The bow gun. Hell yeah, I'll take the bow gun. Memo on the pass number. In other words, puzzle solution. The emergency door lock system in the biology experiment room can be released with a 4-digit pass number. I hope you haven't already forgotten about that, alright? I just received an order from the system administrator requesting us to change the pass number periodically. What bothers me is that you often lose important memos, pass numbers, or even chemicals. So, in an attempt to solve that problem, I came up with an idea. You know the red human skeleton pictured at the back of the biology experiment room? I have decided to use the numbers signed on the picture as the pass number. If you happen to lose the memo, just look at the picture. Well, I don't think you would ever need to use the emergency button anyway, but just take it just in case you know. Mr. Careless. Okie dokie, so here's part of the deal there. Oh. Now if you're like me, you just saw the numbers 1126. Well, guess the fuck what? Yeah, guess what though? You can't enter the pass number. Not in... This is one of those puzzle solutions where you cannot enter the pass number until you discover the pass number legitimately.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate immediately.
That was close.
And yes, at this point, that alarm is gonna be around. So shit. On the plus side, though, now I can start picking up a lot of that bowgun ammo, since I actually have a use for it. Fuck. There's another one in here. Another one in here. Oh shit. Huh. Oh, and by the way, yeah. This bowgun will hold shitloads of ammo. So yeah, the bowgun has a lot of ammo, but as you can see, it's not very useful. Well, no shit, it's a fucking sauna. That's kind of the point. There we go. And now, shit. Asshole. Alright. Think about Resident Evil games. Hang on, let me check. Whenever you pick up an item in these games, you want to check it. You want to examine it. Storage. Storage key. Now, is this the right key? I don't know. I hope so. Yay. Oh. By the way, simple explanation as to that bowgun powder. That bowgun can fire different types of ammo. And so, the bowgun powder is used for bringing those different types of ammo to life. That's what that's for. So, that training facility for the time being is done. There's nothing more you can do with it. But there is that way right there to go. Thinking about older Resident Evil games, just the whole concept, is that they're essentially areas that are one giant puzzle. Like, in these Resident Evil games, this entire environment is one big puzzle to solve. And the more puzzles you solve, the more access you have to it with more puzzles to solve. Oh yeah, I mentioned this game was unique for 2 reasons and then only gave 1. The other reason this game is unique is because every classic Resident Evil game, other than this one, uses pre-rendered backgrounds. What does that mean? It basically means that essentially you're looking at pictures. Like, the OG Resident Evil games did not use an actual environment. Seriously, what you're looking at in those games is not an actual environment. It's basically still images with characters running around in on them. This game uses a full-blown 3D environment. And it was the first Resident Evil game to do so. And you see how the camera tracks back and forth? That's why. Because it can. The older Resident Evil games couldn't do that because it wasn't an environment. I don't see why not. Jesus Christ. Now, what is that noise? I don't fucking know. Fuck. I fucking made you know.